Hello learners in Learning Land. Today we're going to take a basic strumming part and we're going to look how to layer finger picking on top of it and do some really cool finger picking down the fretboard. If you like what we do, hit subscribe. If you love it, think about becoming a Patreon. It's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger and it will accelerate your learning. Printable PDFs with the lessons. Additional links in the description, including my email if you want some one-on-one lessons. Let's do it. Grab the ukulele brain attention span, and when you have all three of those things, follow me on in and let's break it down. Okay, so we're in the key of D major. And let's say this is a cover song, or maybe even a song that you're writing, and there's a cool break in it. And the break goes G, F sharp minor, B minor. And in the key of D, that would be a 4, 3, 6. For the strum pattern over the G, we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. F sharp minor, down, up, down, up. To the B minor. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and. Okay, that plays through 3 times, and then the 4th time through it goes down and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. G, G minor, D. And that's a classic songwriting trick. Anytime you're going from the 4 chord to the 1 chord, if you want to, you can go 4 major, 4 minor, 1. Think Space Oddity. And this is a great example and use of that trick. So those are the middle 8, and you're in charge with making them more interesting. Maybe the first thing you thought was, okay, I'll finger pick it. But that really didn't make it that much more interesting, especially because this F sharp minor and this B minor, well, we're seeing some overlap in some notes, so that F sharp kind of limits the change. But you're onto the right idea. We can use finger picking. We just have to do it in a way that's more interesting, like this. Okay, so your G chord, the first thing we want to do is look at the notes in the G. We have a G note, a D note, G, B, and a D. Now we can find those notes anywhere we want on the ukulele. Here's a D note, here's a G note, here's a G note and a B note. You don't have to use all 3 of those notes. In fact, we're only going to use 2 of them, and we are going to use this B note on the 7th fret of the E string and this D note here. Now you could also do this quickly by knowing G, 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 where to find your major triads in multiple spots on the ukulele. That helps a lot too. But you could also just say, okay, this is the G, G, B, D. Those are the 3 notes. Where can I find them on the fretboard? We come up with that, and our rhythm is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. F sharp minor. So we can find this in a couple spots on the fretboard as well, but what we're going to do is, here we have an A note, and here we have a C sharp. 2 of the notes in there, and it's right there next to our G. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Because remember the change is on the and. So now we're going to B minor. Well, we're going to just play these 2 right here for our B minor. B note and an F sharp. Now we could find these notes in other places. We have this B here, and we have an F sharp here. But I like the following quality. So we're going to use these 2, and we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and. The last time through it goes G to G minor, G, G minor. It's your major third, that's your minor third. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, if we layer those with the chords, hypothetically, if you were playing it by yourself, you could sing do 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 and then go into the next piece. But we're going to layer this over this other ukulele. And this circles back to just understanding your fretboard, understanding fingerpicking, understanding rhythm, and getting the most out of your instrument. So not everything is just trying to create a deeper understanding of the instrument so we can play these ideas that are deeper and more expansive. So let's go ahead and play this layered up over the other piece so you can see how those two things come together and combine and sound amazing. Folks, now you've gone from this to this with this on top. Woo, that's tasty. Thank you so much for learning with us. We'll catch you next Wednesday or Saturday for ukulele, Wednesday technique, Saturday songs, Monday for guitar. And until next time, think about becoming a Patreon. If you made it this far, I know you dig it. Cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger, and it will accelerate your learning. And until next time, have a lovely day. Rock and roll. Life is good, friends.